call me Master Zen cause I'm a 50 bands.
Yeah, you see the stupid title, but I'm not going to waste some time with a long ass intro. Let's get into it.
I am so mad. I'm not even gonna bother coming up with the introduction. I'm just gonna start talking. I am currently in college and I'm doing computer engineering. And I hate it. Every time I think about it, it's a really complex and difficult major, and it requires a lot of studying and smart. So you would think that the professors teaching this stuff would be the most elite teachers ever, right?
Fuck no.
Okay, so last semester I had a class called circuit analysis. It's pretty much about wires and voltages and math. Saying that out loud makes it sound like we were making bombs. It's the first day of class and the professor's running late already, so we all sitting there waiting for him, right? He finally comes in and introduces himself. Let's call him Mr. Crocker, alright? Cause he legit looked like Mr. Crocker. Very good, parents! Looks like the llama from Emperor's New Groove. I hate this guy so much. I'm getting mad just thinking about him. So off rip, I knew this guy was gonna be a problem. He was completely lost. Didn't know how to log into the school system. Didn't even know how to get the projector screen to come down. Anyway, so he introduces himself like, hey guys, my name is... No, I gotta do the voice, hold on. He was like, hey guys, my name is Mr. Crocker. And I'm an engineer that previously worked for a company and now I'm teaching. And when I heard that, I should have walked out the class because that meant he was only hired because he was smart, using this as a retirement job. He had no passion or experience in teaching until just now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Smart people really got too much power. The fact that he could just be in any profession just because of his intelligence is not fair. Bro's never stepped foot in the classroom but gets to be the professor.
Doesn't even know, like you just say, he doesn't even know how to log in. Like, bro, this goofball got like old papers from back then, man. He don't got the latest new things, man. What?
That's like letting Stephen Hawking play center for the Houston Rockets just because he has an IQ of 160.
Green fuck nigga.
Like, being a teacher is more than being smart. You gotta actually be skilled in conveying information to people. And he proves my point the second he starts teaching. He would put up an example on the board and begin solving it. And midway through the problem, he would realize he doesn't know how to solve it. What's going on here? So we would end up spending the whole class just watching this guy try to figure out how to solve the question that he chose. And
hey man, that's the reason why. Okay, for me, like I shouldn't. I was not supposed to be stressed like that. But how do I put this, bro? Over here, they offer like free education. If you finish high school, whatever this for me, get your little papers, whatever. Then you go to college or university. There's like they offer like money. Like there's like free education. They offer money for like to pay for your college or college tuition. I don't know how to pronounce that word, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. There's a program in South Africa where they pay for your like when you want to go to college or university. I bet for me. So you would think, okay, bro, there will be no like, I wouldn't have to stress about like having to pay for that shit. And if how do I put this, bro? All you gotta stress about is just studying and pass, because they finna pay for your school tuition, whatever. But if you fail, then they cancel that shit. Like obviously they cancel that shit. If you want to redo that course that you failed, you gotta, for me, you gonna pay for yourself. Understandable. That's like good. It's like shit. There's so many people that wanna go to school, like in other countries where like they don't offer like this free, they don't offer this option of like paying for your school, whatever, this shit like that. You feel me? But hey, man, school is not for everybody. At the same time, it's like, bro, I feel as if I'm finna waste time and money over there, because it's not like they give you instantly money, like, yo, here's the money, so go pay for your school. No. Sometimes a month could pass. Some people, there's people who literally went to school or that college or whatever college, and they struggle to get their money. Like, it's like, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm not finna do this shit, folks. Like, we don't got a lot of money, or like, I'm not gonna say we poor, but for me, I don't know, bro. I was not trying to put my parents through this, like, look, give them new headaches of having to pay for something, having the hopes of like, oh, this thing is finna pay for my school shit. But we gonna have to wait, and then we gonna have to use our money in the meantime while we wait for that state. While we wait for some fuck niggas to pay for the school shit. I don't know how to speak, bro. I don't know what's going on. Every time I get on camera, I don't know how to speak. It's not like I'm shy. I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm not a shy ass nigga even in real life. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. Me personally, bro. Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool with school, bro. I be saying to a lot of people, even my own parents, if they find this video, I don't know how they finna find this video. I did say, hey man, if it doesn't work out with me like finding a job, that's the only time I'm finna go back to school. Not really, bro. Not really, bro. I don't want to go to school. I finished me going to school by finishing high school. Other than that, I'm not going to school. I'd rather get a job or do my YouTube, bro. Hey man, that's me right now.
When he finally got it, class was over and we walked out learning nothing. And whenever you would raise your hand to ask a question, he would answer.
And shit like this. The first week of me going to college, the teacher literally played a voice note, like connected to the speakers, connected her phone to the speakers and played a voice note of her. I don't know whether she was reading a textbook or what. And she just said, like, she literally just played a voice note from the speakers and just say, yeah, that's the topic for the day, or that's the teaching for the day. And she just went out. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, bro, these niggas earning free money. They not even teaching niggas, man.
It in the most disrespectful way.
Bro, what's the point? Niggas be saying, bro, in college you gotta teach yourself. Then what's the point of having teachers there, man? What's the point of that shit? Are they, like, bro, they literally earning free money, bro. Y'all talking about, like, if you go to college, don't depend on them teachers. You gotta study for yourself. Then why do we have teachers if that's what they be saying? Doesn't make sense, man. Feel as if, nigga, if you wanna go to college, bro, go to college, man. If you just saying, let me just go to college for just going, you gonna waste your time, bro. And if you don't live in this country, obviously they don't pay for your education. My nigga, you finna drown in debt, man.
Like, you just asked him to oil up and throw it back. Someone would ask him something, he'd be like, I just did that already. Were you not paying attention? Sometimes he wouldn't even let you finish your question. He would just keep on interrupting. I feel like whenever someone questioned what he did or corrected him, he would take it personally because he always got so defensive. He was more concerned with defending how smart he was than actually helping us. That's the worst type of smart person, bro. The arrogant types. Like, bro, you're a teacher. We're not your competition. Help us. Why does every terrible teacher have an attitude like they deserve to act that way? I've never seen a teacher that was bad at their job who was at least friendly. It's like they know that they're frauds and they're fighting to keep the secret hidden. Freaking lizard. But there was this one dude in the class who got sick of his nonsense. Bro asked the question, so how did you get 27 and not? Well, look at the board right there. Hey, let me finish my question. And that shut bro up immediately, at least for that day. So to summarize, Mr. Crocker would teach us as if we already knew everything about circuit analysis. Whatever. I'm not redoing that. We had a group chat for the students in the class and someone was like, man, this teacher sucks. And the rest of the group chat agreed. They were in there clowning how bad of a teacher he was. We all expressed our deep...
Bro, I wish I was like these niggas, bro. Just going, quote unquote, going to work. Just telling these little niggas to fucking read a textbook and just dip out of the classroom and wait for the end of the month and get paid and go back home, buy all the shit that I want, feel me, drive nice cars, this and that. Without having to do nothing. Just all I gotta do is literally wake up, clock in, tell the little niggas to read a textbook, and I'm gone. Like, bro.
Mr. Crocker. Then someone suggested that a few of us talk to him as a group and ask him if he could teach better. So me and like 3 other people agreed that after class we will go up to him and tell him how we feel.
Yo, yeah, I got it, bro. I'm not doing that, bro.
So the day comes and I go up to his desk. I look to my right. I look to my left. Everyone who agreed to talk to him left the classroom. They betrayed me. Left me to deal with this lizard by myself. This wasn't even my idea, bro. I just agreed to support my fellow classmates, and look where that got me. Face to face with a reptilian, because the other folks who agreed wanted to be scared. I could have just said forget it and just walked out along with them. But unlike my classmates, I stand on business. Matter of fact, I dance on business. Ballerina twirl on that mother. So I go up to him and I'm like, hey, listen here, bitch. Me and my classmates spent too much money to watch you stand there like a fool for an hour. Next time you come in here not doing your job right, I'm gonna make sure you leave without one. So I go up to him and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Can you like slow down when you're teaching because it gets kind of confusing. And this dude instantly went on defense mode. Well, that's your job. You guys need to stop me whenever I'm going too fast and ask questions. Now imagine if I told this dude how I actually felt. The problem wasn't that he taught too fast. The problem was he wasn't qualified to be teaching, period. But if I told him that, he'd probably shoot me in the head. This dude had too much of an ego to take criticism in a profession that required it. I walked out of that class so mad, bro. The second I got to my car, I went in the group chat. Y'all folded. No response. So remember how I said that they was in there talking so much trash about this professor? Now they quiet. I lost all respect for my peers that day, bro. This is why I don't talk to folks on campus, bro. I don't want to be friends with certified bums. If these are my friends during a zombie apocalypse, they let me get eaten. Here, take the crispy one. So weeks go by and this teacher hasn't improved at all. There was a test coming up and we were all still confused. So someone else in the group chat suggested that we go meet with the supervisor and tell him that Mr. Crocker wasn't helpful. So we set a time and day that some of us would go to the supervisor's office. The day came and guess what? They folded again. Okay, let's just wait until after the test. We'll go next week. Yeah, that's
You see? Bro, sometimes, bro, group projects or group, whatever activity you're about to do, man. Bro, you could it could be put in a situation where you end up being the one that ends up the only one working in that group project, whatever, or that situation y'all supposed to do. You end up being the one who leads it. But there was a goofball that said that's gonna lead. But yeah, man. Hey, man, I hate niggas, man. I hate chilling with people. I'm cool. I'm cool with the homies that I got right now, bro. I don't need no new friends, man.
It's a great idea. I don't know what the logic behind that was, because we all knew he wasn't gonna improve before the test. It was just an excuse to chicken out again. So test day comes and I sit down and look at the paper. Words are barely legible. Numbers look like ant poop. You can barely see them. It was so obvious. He ripped the problems from some Google images and pasted them on. Each question had a different font, and there was even questions we didn't even learn yet. Y'all ever been so confused on a test? You start drawing stick figures? That's how bad it got. By the time class was over, my paper looked like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Needless to say, the entire class failed the test. And the next time we got into
the entire class, nah, they going feel me. They're gonna evaluate it goofy ass.
class, Mr. Crocker was so mad. I am so disappointed in these grades. I stayed up all night looking at you guys get easy questions wrong. At this rate, the whole class is gonna fail this course. You guys are not taking this class seriously. I was sitting there so mad that I was smiling and twitching. I sat right in front of him, so I tried so hard not to make a face, but I'm sure all he saw was this. Throughout his whole rant, not one time did he take any responsibility. Had zero awareness that he was literally the reason why we failed. Talking about we not taking the class seriously, like he doesn't come in every day unprepared. Dude next to me raised his hand and told him, hey, I emailed you the day before the test about a question I had and you didn't respond. And that same question was on the test. Guess what this dude says? Also, because I didn't respond to your email, that's why you failed, right? So it's my fault you failed. That's what you're saying? I couldn't believe he said that. This proved to me that as smart as this dude was, he had zero self-awareness, lacked the ability to look at himself and critique his own behavior. Apparently, this is a common thing. Like, there's a lot of people out here who can't visualize how they come across to other people. I looked this up, and this guy matched all the signs of someone who lacks self-awareness. Believe they're always right. Frequently make negative or critical comments, have trouble taking criticism from others, don't accept responsibility or take ownership of their actions. Okay, before I continue this video, take a moment to really look at yourself. Do you lack self-awareness?
I think it's half. I'm gonna just say half and half, bro. I don't really know, bro. But sometimes there's one of the homies be saying, bro, how'd I put this? I don't be trying to listen to what they trying to tell me. When it's like a serious situation, I don't want to listen to them. I want them to listen to me. I think that's sometimes, but these days I be like improving for me, my little thing. I be like, and this thing of like, I want people. She said something about like, I need to learn to listen to other people. Cause sometimes, yeah, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, shit. Some niggas just be chatting to me, bro. Doesn't matter who you is, you could be my friend, doesn't matter, bro. Sometimes I feel as if niggas be chatting and then I get like zoned out. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that, bro.
Pause and think, bro, because thinking about this for a second could help you. I feel like most bad people don't even realize that they're bad people. They just don't have the awareness to judge themselves. I'm gonna make a whole video later about people who lack self-awareness because I think it's a really interesting and important topic that no one talks about. At first, you want to punch these people in the mouth, but once you realize that they aren't even doing it on purpose, you feel kind of bad.
Man, fuck that hoe, man.
Mr. Crocker in the mouth, because now he's saying the whole class is gonna fail. So I get home and open the group chat, because they said that after the test, we were gonna meet with the computer science supervisor. Open my phone. First thing I see, hey guys, do y'all want to just wait until next week before we meet the supervisor? I want to study for this retake. You lied about the first meeting. You lied about the second one. Forget the teacher. This is a lifelong battle with yourself. Yeah, I didn't mention. After the rant Mr. Crocker went on, he said that he was going to give us a retake. And the way he said it was like he was blessing us and being extra nice. Like he wasn't the main reason why we had to do it in the first place. This was This was obviously fueled by Skittles. Hold on. This was obviously fueled by self-interest, because I'm sure having the whole class get an F would not reflect good on him. And these glazer students were all like, "Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Crocker. I'm sorry we let you down." Just Krispy Kreming him so hard. So fast forward to the day of the redo. I walk in.
Might as well open your cheeks up for that man, man.
And sit and I asked Mr. Crocker, "Can I get an exam?" And this dude, bro. Every time he responds to a question, he has an attitude. He's like, "The test is on the board. Use your own paper. If you didn't walk in so late, you would have known that." I wanted to go up to him and double fist his tongue out of his head and eat it. I look up and this dude by hand wrote the entire exam on the whiteboard. The most unprofessional thing I've ever seen. So stupid. And I'll tell you why it's stupid, because multiple times throughout the test he would be like, "Oops, sorry, I made a mistake right here," and have to erase it.
This one, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. People sometimes, bro, it could be a valid reason. Like, a lot of us are lazy. That's why we don't want to go back to school or like don't want to go to college. But bro, it's like, bro, some of us, we didn't have like, bro, little shit like that's like this. It could be seem to some, bro. We are not the same. This could be like some little shit to y'all, but to some of us, like always, it's like. The bad things that be happening in school, bro, is the reason why every time, like, after we finish school, niggas be talking about, like, "Oh, I miss school, I miss this and that." No, bro, we do not miss school, bro. Yeah, there was, like, good times, shit, even the best times or shit. Certain situations that happened in school are the reason for the type of people we are today. Good people we are today, or, like, good character developments or something like that, bro. But hell nah, man. Sometimes the bad things overweigh the good things, bro. And in the situation, school.
And rewrite parts of the exam. This happened like 5 or 6 times. So you would solve a problem, look up, and realize he changed the problem to something completely different. All of this confusion made the test 10 times harder than it already was. No surprise, when we got our results next class, I did worse than I did the first time. And this time, only a few people passed. And these folks in the group chat were still talking so much trash about the teacher, but wouldn't take any steps to do something about it. So I took matters in my own hands and emailed the supervisor myself on my own accord. My own Honda Accord. I emailed him saying how we as a class think the teacher needs to die. But I said it more professionally. I used words like "not beneficial," "deep concern." He replied saying, "Okay," and we set a time to meet. But even in these emails, I felt like the meeting wasn't gonna resolve anything, because it felt like the supervisor was trying to avoid a meeting. First of all, when I said me and the other students wanted to meet with him, he was like, "No, the meetings have to be one-on-one," which I get it, because I guess he didn't want to be overpowered. But at the same time, I feel like he was just scared to face reality that this professor was that bad. And he was being weird about the meeting times too. Like, I would suggest a time and day, and he would be like, "No, that time won't work," but would it give me a time that would work for him? So I'm just replying to him with different guesses until I get the right answer. So I tell the group chat that I emailed him and set a meeting. And only then did these bums finally get the courage to send their own
These bums!
I can't stand people like this, man. Stop waiting on others to test the waters before you swim. Just jump, nigga! So I meet with this dude on a Zoom call and tell him everything that happened. And you wouldn't believe how this goes, man. So off rip, he starts defending Mr. Crocker like, "Yeah, he's a new hire. He's getting used to teaching you. You just have to be patient and work with him."
Nah, bro. Nah. You see? These things are like, bro, it's understandable when it's like a new worker in like I don't know, I don't know, bro, in another field of work, man. But when it's like teaching, bro, come on, bro. You can't just be having niggas that are like new to this field, man. I don't know where they gotta start teaching, or like for me, practice, they're teaching somewhere else. But bro, if you put someone who's new and they're like a teacher and they don't know how to teach, like, bro. And then y'all wonder why the whole fucking class fail, or like why people are repeating the same grade over and over and over.
When does a student have to be patient with the teacher? It should be the other way around. Imagine if there was a newborn baby with a trash mom that wouldn't feed it or carry it or nothing. Just left the baby on the floor crying all day. Would you tell that baby, "Ah, man, quit crying"?
Nah, man, she This is the first time for it.
Be patient with your mom. Just work with her, bro. You'll be alright. It's the same thing. And then it's like, well, some people pass the retakes. So I don't think there's anything wrong with your teacher. Completely ignoring the fact that the rest of the class still failed. It's like this dude didn't even see me as a human. He just saw me as a number on a piece of paper. Judge whether what I was saying was true or not based on grades. It was so obvious he was just trying to get rid of me, cause seeing how scared these other students were acting, this was probably the first time he's had someone confront him about a bad teacher. He was protecting Mr. Crocker, most likely for his own gain. Cause let's say he did what he should have done and fired him, right? It would have looked bad on his part, cause he's the one who hired him in the first place. So I hung up and when I interact with people, I'm always so respectful and patient. But now I see why people are able to get rude with folks. And this is mainly the school's fault, bro. I don't know how they looked at this loser and decided to hire him. Just talking to him casually, they should have seen how trash of a lizard he was based off his personality. Lizard. The fact that they're okay with hiring people who can't provide good education on campus is enough to show how much they actually care. All that being said, I think Mr. Crocker got fired because when I was registering for classes, I didn't see his name. And that's what you get! I drive on this.
Now you put the man on the street though. Eesh, now it's not good, man.
Street with all the homeless people till I see him. Uh-oh, he don't got no job. He don't got no job.
He don't care.
You want a dollar? You want a dollar? Go get it. Go get it. Y'all let me know in the comments though if I'm tripping. Maybe I'm the one who's not so maybe I'm wrong, and maybe Mr. Crocker is a great teacher and I'm just mad I didn't understand circuit analysis. Mr. Crocker, if you're watching this,
bro, if he was conjuring a spell, he forgot that we were watching too. We're like, what the hell? Or hopefully he made it specifically for that goofball. Cause why we get dragged into that shit? I'm seeing this video, man.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick the bands.